baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And the 1-0. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Too high. Ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Here's Nico Hoerner. And a strike in there. Hoerner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground, might be two. Lindor, that's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike three. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Queens. And on the hill here today, Justin Steele.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Good eye right there. The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. On the outside corner, now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one missing low. And that's ball 4.
Leading up for the Mets,
Jeff McNeil stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nimmo on at first, nobody out. And there's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Nimmo around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's a fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall. McNeil headed home. He'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch.
2 balls.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one's in there, 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. To short, could be 2. Swanson. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Bellinger. That's a double play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Cubs nothing. all set for the start of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman.
This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he deals. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. There's the strike, and a count 2-1. Strike two.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Righty delivers. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 3. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. 1 down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And the righty deals.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and fires. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Candelario off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. Marte puts it away, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third. Madrigal on to first. Marte retired.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now it's DJ Stewart. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. On to first. Out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Yan Gomes. Gomes, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. Senga back to work. Slider clips the zone.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground. Beatty to first. One up, one down.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 1, Nick.
Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it's fouled away. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. In the dirt. The throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the lineup flips over. Number 40, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if he can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. That's the third out. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. Baty goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to the right. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nico Hoerner. Senga back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Popped up. McNeil takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Nimmo squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Cubs are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch. And ball 1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. That one is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a good eye there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Pitch misses inside. And the count is 3-1. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Falling behind 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that one clips the corner. Next one misses, and a full countdown. That one out to right. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. First offering misses the mark. Late swing, fouled off. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Horner makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's down and away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter,
Jeimer Candelario, the next Cub to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Man at first with one gone. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swanson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
Dansby Swanson. This is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The feed for one. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, DJ Stewart.
The left fielder, DJ Stewart.
And the pitch. Misses outside. 1-0.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there, and it is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Brett Baty now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smiley up and throwing. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top 6, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
The pitch. And that's outside. Yan Gomes waits. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 40.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, number 40. 1 for 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's a ball.
Upstairs. That's in there. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 2. Second
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gomes over at second. Horner at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air to left down the line. Stewart moving back for this one. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. 2 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs nothing. Drew Smiley gets the ball now.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 11, Drew Smiley.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And now the 0-1. Inside, just missed. One and 2 now. Good eye right there. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Liner, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alonso.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one's in there, 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson getting loose out there. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now the lefty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Lindor batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check swing, no appeal. That one ripped. Way back there. And gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now, Mark Vientos. In there, and it's 0-1. Smiley measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
Knocks it down. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Darwin
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Marte, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a bouncer. Horner tosses to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here in Queens, Bellinger up to hit.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Marte throws to second, and he's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. Up the middle, Lindor. And 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Suzuki on at second with 2 down. Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Yan Gomes. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That smash towards center. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, DJ Stewart. Smiley back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The wide to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And now 2-2. This one popped up. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Baty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 1-2 here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They lead it, though, 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. Scott getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, number 40.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. 2 outs, bases empty. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
– First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here's a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch just misses. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So digging in, Ian Happ.
Left fielder, number 8.
Bickford, the tall righty, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-2. And that one off the outside edge. The 2-2 on the way. The punch out there, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the first base.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Righty delivers. Called strike right there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed. The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's a strike.
0-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two on the way.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now the DH, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One now. And now 1 strike away.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Good eye right there. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going. Knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.